my channel. Today I am going to be doing a cheerleading makeup look. So this is based on my team's colors. I just thought this would be a really nice way to incorporate both of our colors without making it look Halloween. The problem with orange and black is that it often comes off as Halloween, so I think I accomplished a look that looks more cheerleading than it does Halloween. Let me know in the comments below if you agree. Just by adding in the sparkles and the waterline, I think is what really makes this look pop. It's not a super simple look to achieve, just because you have to individually place each of the chunky glitters, and you also have to put lipstick on your waterline. I have been coaching now for a few months. It is very time consuming, but I am super excited and love the sport, so I really don't mind. But it has definitely taken away from how much I was posting on YouTube. It's just a super busy time of the year and we were late to start, so it has taken priority over me filming makeup videos. But since I've been so enveloped in cheer lately, I decided to do a cheerleading makeup look, as that's the number one thing on my mind. If you would like to see how I achieved this look, just keep watching. Hi guys, I have been living, breathing, hardly sleeping cheerleading lately. This is my first year coaching. It's our first year this high school has had a cheerleading team hit the mat in over 10 years. We don't have a lot of money, and for that reason I decided to try to do as much as I could personally instead of paying other people to do it. For instance, the music. I have never made a music mix before, so it was definitely a learning experience compared to most teams that pay, you know, $200 to $800 for music. I think me not sleeping for a few days was definitely worth saving that money. This will be like one of 3 different makeup looks I'll put together for my team, and then they'll decide which one they want to do for competition, or maybe we'll switch it up each time. The fun part about cheerleading makeup is you can be completely dramatic. A lot like drag, you're painting for the back of the room. So your judges are usually pretty far away from you in most larger competitions. In school competitions, they're a little bit closer, so we can tone it down a little bit, but do I ever tone it down a little bit? No. So we're probably going to be extra as all hell. And yeah, so our team colors are black and orange. So I'm going to be working with, you know, my orange Jeffree Star lipsticks. Unfortunately, I don't have Weirdo, which would make this process a whole lot easier. So for black, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay's Blackout eyeshadow, the Morphe Day Slayer 15D. So there's some nice oranges in here that I might lay down as a base before I start putting on that black shadow, just so it peeks through a little. I'm priming my face with Porefessional by Benefit. I just got this large bottle. I have used this for probably a year or two, definitely 2, and I just really like the primer. It's very mattifying, and I find it really does minimize the appearance of my pores. So I splurged and went with the value size. So this should last me another 2 years. The problem with getting value sizes, I find, is that because I have a bigger size in my hand, I end up using more product. So I'm really trying to control that urge to like, oh, I have lots, I'm gonna put it everywhere. Ooh, add more. And I'm just rubbing this into my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks here where I have larger pores. Like, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it really does smooth the appearance of your skin. I have not fake tanned with my Loving Tan in quite a while. I've just been super lazy. I am at my lightest right now, and I don't really have a shade light enough, but I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte in 102 Shell Beige. I find this is a little too pink for my skin tone. It's more of a cool toned, where I'm more of a neutral to warm. But it is the lightest shade I have, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And it'll look like I have a floating head, but who cares? I'm not leaving the house today. Just don't hate. I know it doesn't match my skin. A really good alternative to the Beauty Blender is this sponge right here. You can get this at Walmart. It is called the Still Spa Essentials Ultra Blender, latex free. I really like this one. I find it nice and dense, very similar to a Beauty Blender, and it has a nice shape where it comes to a point, except I ripped the point off, and then it has a nice flat bottom to press any powders or anything in. So this is a very good, cheap alternative to a Beauty Blender, and I do recommend it. You can pick it up at Walmart. My Beauty Blender is wet. I just went and washed it, and I'm just gonna give it a little spritz of MAC Fix Plus. I've been using the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation lately, but it's a little dark for me at the moment, so I'm switching back to the Infallible. And I forgot how much I liked this foundation. For a drugstore foundation, it is amazing. Drugstore doesn't always mean it's lower quality. I'm trying to learn that since I'm broke. And I'm going to give my sponge another little squirt and go in with my Shape Tape concealer. Cheerleading has been a big part of my life since 2007. Would have been the first year I joined a team. I joined my junior JHOS team, and shortly after that joined a club team that was here, which no longer exists. My most recent cheerleading experience was with my university team at Acadia. I think my favorite part about cheerleading is how much of a family you become with your other teammates. I mean, there's a lot of trust in letting someone throw you in the air and hope they catch you. So you really make a deep connection with those people that are risking your life and saving it every practice. And I'm just gonna push that into the foundation. Now that I have that on, I'm going to set my face. I think my Laura Mercier powder will be too drying, so I'm just going to set it with MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Natural in medium. Taking my JHO3 foundation brush and pressing that on. You don't want to swipe because you'll move your foundation and concealer around. You just want to press it into the skin. And I'm not putting too much on again because my skin is so dry. Now I'm going to start on my eyes. I am first going in with MAC Paint Pot in Painterly to prime my eyelids. And I'm using the Morphe B10, just a flat concealer brush. And going on the under eyelid as well. Cheerleading makeup can be so fun because it's usually really bright colors with lots of sparkle and glitter. Now that my lids are primed, I'm going to go in with, let's just go right for it. I'm gonna go in with In the Crease. This one right here, top center. Very bright orange. And I'm gonna put that all over my lid using JH30, just a big fluffy blending brush. Not a whole lot of product on the brush to start. And this is gonna go all over, but I'm gonna concentrate mostly on my crease and just above my crease because I'm going to be covering most of the lid with black. And I'm going to start putting this on with JH34. And again, not a whole lot of product on the brush to start. So I'm just staying on my lid up to the crease, but not going past the crease. I'm bringing it right out. First time I ever wore liquid eyeliners for a cheerleading competition. And my mom did a little cat eye for me. Now it's part of like my everyday makeup routine. Now that I have like the first layer of the black on, I'm gonna go back in with JH30 with no product on the brush and just buff out any harsh lines. I'm now going to use a JH41 and a little Fix Plus to pack on that black in the inner corners and make it really dark. JH37 and in the crease, the orange again. That's what the shade is called, in the crease. And I'm going to go in the crease. So I'm just gonna hit right above that orange or that black to give the orange a little bit more of a pop and to make sure there are no harsh black lines. I'm now going to stamp a little bit of the Too Faced Glamour Dust in Starry Night to the very centers of my eyelids. So I'm just using a little bit of the Too Faced Glitter Glue Primer. Just gonna put this on right with my finger. And any glitter that got above the crease, I'm just gonna sweep away. For my inner corners, I'm going to go with Chunky Glitter by Moon Glitter. I ordered this off Amazon. I don't know the quality of it, but I could not find chunky glitter anywhere. It says avoid contact with eyes. Obviously, you don't want to put it right in your eyeballs. Remove with soap and water, iridescent glitter in orange. So, we're going to see how this works. Off the bat, they look pretty good. Some of them are like sparkly and some of them just seem to look clear, but it could just be how the light's hitting them. And there are what appears to be two different sizes, a small size and the large size. First, I'm going to put down Jeffree Star's Velour Liquid Lipstick in Coral Fixation. I'm going to line my waterline and do my inner corners with this. And like all of Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks, they are eye safe and vegan, so it is completely safe to do this. I'm going to apply it just using a little angled brush. Everything's rubbed off this, so it's a pretty old brush. I have no idea where it's from. And I just apply it right to the brush. Hold my lower eyelid down with my sponge. You don't want to use your finger because you can move your makeup. Whenever I buy the Jeffree Star collections, my friends are always like, where are you gonna wear that crazy color? Like, you're not gonna wear that out. No, I will wear it. Maybe not on my lips, but with everything being eye safe, you can do art. Like, you can paint your face, you can do eyeliner. So it's a very versatile product and comes in so many colors. And that's one of the biggest reasons I'm such a big Jeffree Star supporter, is because the versatility of his products makes it so worth it. And the fact that they're vegan and not tested on animals and eye safe, it's just good quality products. My next video will be a review of the holiday Alien collection. I got the Velour liquid lipsticks set and one of the lip scrubs. So I will be doing a little review of that in my next video. So now I'm just gonna put this on the inner corners. And this is gonna be really dramatic. So now I'm going to take the chunky glitter. First applying the glitter glue, just applying it to this little tool here. Right on the inner corner, I'm going to put a couple chunky glitters. I'm going to use this wax pencil that is for putting on rhinestones. I'm going to use the other end to put on a little bit more glitter glue. Little dot where I want it. Press it on. So my immediate reaction to this product is that there's a lot of glitter in there, and it only took, I think I put like 4 or 5 of the big ones and a couple small ones. Oh, I want one more small one there. So it is a good amount of product for what you pay for. And my final verdict will be how much they irritate your eye while wearing. So far I don't feel any itchiness or anything, so I think we aren't gonna have a problem with that. So yeah, I put a couple of the larger size of the glitter on the inner corner and then a little of the smaller ones just branching up. Oh, hi bumpers. So now I'm going to do my bottom lid with JH40. I'm going back in with the color in the crease. I'm really making that smoky and bringing it down pretty low. So again, cheerleading makeup is very dramatic. Back in with the Urban Decay Blackout and JH43. Just a flat edge smudge brush. And get the black as close to my lash line as I can. I'm going to take a Q-tip and some makeup remover and just clean up the edge and make it sharper. Like so. And then taking the dry side, so I flipped it over to the side that doesn't have makeup remover on it, and just going along that to remove the excess oil. Just going back in with a little bit in the crease. Blending that into the harsh edge. Now for eyeliner. So So I'm using Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner in black. And I'm just gonna go to where the black ends. I'm going to apply Coral Fixation to my lips. So pale with this dramatic makeup, I'm going to put a little bronzer on. And then I'm going in with the bronzer in this 2-shade palette, which is Debutante. I'm going in with Forever Lit by the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerriero Glow Kit. And I'm really concentrating this just on the top of my cheekbone, the high point, and fluffing it up that way, and a little down that way, a little bit on the Cupid's bow. And then I'm going to hit my lips with Naked Illuminated by Urban Decay, and it's a very sparkly highlight. A little bit of blush in Blossom by Arbonne, which is a peachish base. This will look more flattering with the orange makeup than a pink would. Now I'm going to go off camera and do my lashes and eyebrows, and I'll be right back. And last but not least, I'm just going to finish up with Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. And this is the final look. I am making my team's cheerleading bows myself as well. This isn't our actual bow, but I just thought I would top it off and complete the look with a cheer bow. Cheer makeup. So this is the final look. I love the chunky glitter. It does look very nice on top of that orange lipstick for liner. And I also really like the way the lips turned out with the Coral Fixation as the lipstick and then the Naked Illuminated highlighter on top. It didn't change the color too much, but it gave it a really shimmery look. So this is my cheerleading look. This is one of the ones I will get my team to vote on for doing for competition. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye, guys. My beauty blender is wet. I just went and... I think my dog just pooped on the floor. Yeah? I just asked if he wanted to go outdoors. What do you think he did? He pooped on the floor? He turned around and went and shit on the floor. Okay, I'll be right down. You pooped on the floor? Why? It's not even raining out. Well, now that that's cleaned up, I'll go back to stamping glitter on my eye. No, you're on timeout. You pooped on the floor.